There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Wednesday. May.
I think it's pronounced Wednesday.
It's May.
May something. We have officially been in quarantine or in lockdown of this kind for 60 days now.
60 days.
Yeah.
60 nights.
Sorry we were 5 minutes late. It's just been, running late. Hi, Amwin. How are you? We were having technical difficulties. We were exploring different streaming. Different streaming options. Hope you guys.
Say hello.
We should say hello. Welcome to Steve, which stands for spending time with the Edgersons virtually every day.
I'm Oscar.
I'm Owen.
I'm Jody.
Arden.
And we have a puppy dog too. Today was the day that the Blue Angels flew over Austin,
The
Texas.
Thunderbirds.
Oh, the Thunderbirds?
Thunderbirds.
Oh.
They didn't look blue to me.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're the Thunderbirds. They aren't called the Blue Angels. Don't know where you got that from.
There are
There
Blue
is
Angels.
Blue Angels.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I don't know plain names.
Yes.
Yeah, but I like that you just presumed Dad was wrong.
I always presume that it's wrong.
I
He
guess.
has to prove to me that he's right.
So there's the Blue Angels, is the Thunderbirds. In the UK, they have the Red Arrows. And my uncle and our uncle Byron was one of the Red Arrows. Very exciting.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool pilot.
Yeah,
He's a lot.
questions about it.
He's just Tom Cruise. He's a maverick. He
He's
is
so much like Tom Cruise.
just a Tom
Sometimes
Cruise.
when I'm just like, oh my God, Tom Cruise here. Oh, it's fire.
Yeah.
It's Uncle Byron.
It's Uncle Byron or Uncle
I have
Tom
a fun
Cruise.
story to tell.
Okay, you have to get on camera to tell it.
You're showing too much chest.
Yeah.
Hi there, Mother. It looks like I'm sitting on your lap, which is exciting.
You kind of are.
Okay, tell the story.
Okay, so at our school, we do this thing called pizzo. It's pretty much like an assembly sort of thing. We do like announcements and sometimes performances and stuff like that. And we've been doing that on Zoom. And so I had gone to pizzo, and then I had left, and I was going to go to like advisory homeroom thing. But I accidentally re-clicked on the pizzo Zoom link, and I opened it up, and I heard the sound of my high school director, head of high school talking, which isn't like an unusual thing. Like he talks to a lot of people, and I don't know. I have a class with him, but he's not in my advisory. I was like, what? And then I look, and I go on to Zoom to look, and there's another teacher there and two high school senior guys, and one of them is holding two shovels. I was like, what? And so I looked at them, and they were looking at me, or I would assume they were looking at me because you can't really tell on Zoom. And I went, I don't think I'm in the right place. And one of them was like, yeah, I don't think so. And then one of them was like, no, you're in the right place. This is exactly where you should be, Arden. It was so weird. And then one of them was like, yeah, we do this fun game where we stay on longer than anyone else on pizzo. And then we have a competition to see who has the weirdest thing next to them. And then Dan, the head of high school, was like, Arden, do you have anything weird next to you? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And then I held up this syringe.
A syringe?
I use this for a biology project, but it's also an insulin syringe. So I have this insulin syringe, and they were like, oh yeah, you win. And then one of them was like, I have this ceramic bowl, and another one was like, I have these shovels. And then they started talking to each other, and I was like, I'm gonna leave. So I left, and I went to advisory, and I wasn't late for advisory. I was there for 1 minute. It was magical.
That's an
and you was
amazing-
glimpsing into someone else's life.
I didn't. Yeah,
Two shovels.
I didn't realize you could walk into the wrong Zoom in the same way that you walk into the wrong room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you could just click on the link again. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I've definitely done that before.
That's
But
was
I just the
funny.
Zooms hadn't started yet. I accidentally clicked a math link again, and it was just like, this meeting has ended. I've never gone back into a Zoom where people were there.
Can you tell us about the biology, the science project?
Oh yeah, I broke it.
You broke your uterus?
I did a
so
project
young.
on the reproductive system. And don't show that.
Why?
Don't touch. The needle fell off and
Oh.
is now in the water.
Can you show what I'm looking to almost touch? There's a needle in the water.
I'll tell them.
Okay.
That's sperm.
So we did a project on the reproductive system, me and this other guy. And so he focused on the reproductive system as a whole. He was having some stuff he wasn't feeling comfortable saying penis and vagina and testicles, but he got through it and he said it during his presentation, and I'm very happy about that. And then I focus
We all
more.
are. We all.
I focus more on artificial
Venus.
fertilization. So I talked to, and one of the things I talked about was artificial insemination, which is pretty much like dumbing it down, taking sperm and just injecting it up there. So we were supposed to do a demo, and so we actually each did a demo because we felt like it. So he did a little skit, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make like a cervix and a uterus and some ovaries out of plastic, and I'm going to demo artificial insemination.
I'm trying to see. Can I go get the broken uterus?
No, it's just plastic containers now. It's like literally.
Oh, okay, all right. But you did it out of
I have a
balloons.
picture. Yeah. So it was awkward. It was awkward, but it was amazing.
Mhm.
As most good things in life are.
That's very true. So it actually went really well. I feel like it looked pretty good.
And this is you injected it with this, right?
Yes. So that is blue dyed water
Yeah, like you see in diaper commercials.
or pad commercials.
Yeah. Well, that's true too.
I mean,
There we go.
I would
There's-
say Pat's diapers are decent.
That's
It's not
Arden's-
like idea.
Yeah,
Uterus.
There's your uterus.
Your homemade uterus.
And then what happened later was I was just messing with it, and so the fun thing about these syringes is that you can unscrew the needle with the cap on to like throw it away, and it's also how it comes so that like people looking through your trash who want to do drugs can't find them. So I was messing with this a bit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then I accidentally the needle fell off.
It's kind of bouncing. Gotta lift it up
Yeah.
a bit.
Well, if people just just
There it is.
Do you see it?
Yep, again.
wow.
And I'm too scared to take it out.
Yep.
Okay, so Arden, the thing is, this is how I was just sitting there, like my mind was in the just plug, and I see Arden with the needle going.
I think what happened was I went, oh shit. I thought it fell onto the ground. But I was looking around and I couldn't see it. And I was looking in the water and I couldn't see it. And I was like, oh
Yeah,
no,
it's pretty invisible.
there's a needle somewhere.
Yep. Yep.
There's a needle in this house.
Yeah, there's a needle in this house with 2 diabetics.
It's true. There's probably lots of needles in this house.
Hundreds of
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are a lot of, that whole painting has like a lot of needles.
That's true.
People who don't like needles, I'm sorry, but our house is a
Oh
needle
yeah, I
house.
did give a bit of
It's
a
a
warning
needle.
to a bunch of blank screens because everyone turned off their camera.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you don't like needles, I guess look
So-
away.
Some people have a needle trigger.
Oh yeah, people like to talk about needle triggers
Yeah.
a lot to me, like blood things and needle things.
Yeah.
I'll test my blood sugar, or like I'll talk about being a diabetic, and I'll be like, oh my god, I could never do that. Every time I see blood, I faint, and I test my blood sugar for them, and they're totally fine. I'm like, oh my god, I could never. Needles. Every time I see needles, I faint. But you know what?
Who do you
have
know?
to.
Who do you know that talks like this? Oh God, I'm gonna faint. I think I know your friends.
Arden, are you guys
My friends, these are just like a ton of, like not even like my close friends. My close friends have gotten used to the needles in the blood.
Yeah.
They're okay with it.
If people turning in are just horrified.
Diabetic. Okay, so it's just like random people, and they'll realize I'm diabetic, and they'll be like, "Oh, I have a thing about blood. If I see blood, I'll throw up, or if I see blood, I'll faint, or I can never get shot because I'll pass out." And it's like, you say you can't, and you say you wouldn't be able to,
Yeah.
but you would, because you have to.
You adapt.
Or you
Yeah.
die. You either faint or you die. You get the choice. I think I know which one you want.
forever faint or not forever faint?
Forever faint.
When we went to get forever faint. It's funny. I'm gonna use that.
She's telling me
But
this
there
time.
was we went.
Hey, look, we have another. She'll be another type 1 diabetic. All right.
Hey, T1D stands for type 1 diabetes.
Yes.
If
It's a
anyone's
T1D.
Woo!
Woo!
Diabetes. Diabetes. Don't
Diabetes.
put sugar on your Wheaties. Diabetes.
Say something else. I thought so too. But when we had to go to like learn about diabetes after you've already learned about diabetes stuff.
Yeah.
JDR, but they gave us a free backpack. which is
They
pretty
did.
rad.
We
Yeah.
had a backpack.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that's
they
one good
gave-
thing
they
about being a
gave
diabetic.
Grace Wood
About
flowers.
diabetic, you get some good swag.
Swag.
Swag?
Swag.
Isn't it
Swag.
swag?
I'm telling the story, Papa.
Okay, all right, sorry.
But anyway, there was this kid. His name was Evan, and he had the same birthday as me, but he was a year older than me. I remember a lot about him. My mom and you too. You and his mom had a
Don't break
moment.
his hip
He might be, yeah, right. He might
I
be.
don't think he's watching. But you and his mom had a moment about how you both were pissed with insurance,
Oh yes.
like we all are.
Mm.
She was like, "Ugh, insurance," and you were like, "Oh yeah," or something like that.
Mhm.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
But he was scared of needles,
Yeah,
and
that
you
was-
know what? He still did the shots.
That's
Yes.
I mean, he did Jello shots.
No.
He did insulin shots, but he still had to because it's either faint or forever faint. That was
That is.
Sheila has been
Wow, 44
40
years.
years.
Oh,
Way to
wow.
go.
That's
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
I really Dad to be happy about.
no, Dad can't beat that because what are you like?
I've been
It's since we were married.
17 years.
17 years.
Yeah, I'm.
That's
She's
Dad.
come up on 3 years. Yeah,
Yeah, you just passed 3 years.
Yeah.
So together, you guys are 20 years.
Yeah.
it's like half of.
And Anne was
No,
watching
not
too.
even half.
Anne likes to hang out in Zoom's awkwardly loony.
That's
Wait,
right.
look at
Everyone's
the next
right.
one. Look at the next one.
Long, which just seems more awkward. Anne was just.
Oh, awkwardly long. Hanging out on Zoom's awkwardly long.
No, don't fix that. It
No, yeah.
Awkwardly lonely.
There's a bit of a spoiler, but it's true. If you're testing your blood sugar and it looks like the elevator door's opening in The Shining, you're doing it wrong.
That
Yes.
is true.
I mean, I have another
Every-
fun story to tell
thank
about
you.
blood. Okay.
Oh, another blood
So
story.
in biology, we were doing this thing. This is a great story, right? You guys know. We were doing this thing where we were testing our blood type. So you got the choice to take this little pricker thing. You go, and then you bleed on stuff, and then you mix it with stuff, and you can find out what your blood type is. I am
quitting.
or
Sorry,
I'm O positive, if you're wondering.
I was.
But it's kind of useless because we can't donate blood. Whatever.
Ow.
I'm over
Really
it.
hurt.
Anyway,
Such a bad idea.
I poke. My fingers easily bleed because they're so used to bleeding that they're just kind of used to bleeding.
That's sweet.
So I did it. I think it actually scarred so I did it and it went
Oh.
went pretty deep.
Yeah.
And then I squeezed it out and it didn't hurt me because I'm used to this stuff. So I squeezed out a lot onto each thing. And then when my teacher came over to mix stuff into it, she was like, "Oh God, Artie, that's
Oh.
a lot." And then I didn't realize it. I thought my teacher just felt that way. So I wasn't mixing these and it was kind of bloody, but whatever. And I'm mixing and I hear a little. Boop. So I look. There's blood on the ground. My arm is covered in blood because the finger just didn't stop bleeding.
Oh my gosh, that's
My
disturbing.
fingers when I test usually stop bleeding because the needle is thinner and it doesn't go that deep.
Plus, you make platelets.
Yeah, and I don't squeeze as much out.
Platelets.
So my arm is covered in blood. The ground has blood on it. I've gotten blood on a lot of things by now. And I look over at my friend who's watching because he didn't want to actually do it. And I go, his name was Jackson. His name is still
It's still
Jackson.
Jackson.
I went, "Jackson, I need a paper towel." He's like, "Oh, okay."
And he was like, "I will never do science again.
Yeah.
I made the
He
right
wasn't
choice."
actually in my class. He had his free period and he just came to, so
He came to watch you bleed.
two of my friends have a free period when we have biology. And one of them, they both hadn't done it in the class before, and one of my friends wanted to do it. And my teacher was like, "If you want to next class and you feel like up for it, you can come in and do it." And so he was just there watching.
If you can handle arguments. That's the class.
Like,
of
so
arguments.
he grabbed his huge paper towel, and I'm like, I'm wiping, and I'm looking still have to mix these things because I want to know what my blood type is.
Obvious.
And then I clean the floor, and I think I got some blood on the table. It's totally sanitary. It's cool. And then I did it with a wet washcloth, and I had to run over because I was still bleeding.
right?
Yes, I was still
Oh,
bleeding.
don't worry, she was wearing a mask. So
So I'm holding
Sorry.
my hand like this, and I run to the sink, and I'm washing my hands. And then I look back, and it turns out I'm O positive. And
it has
my
a happy
biology
ending.
teacher, who was introduced this bleeding project to us, this project where we bleed, was grossed out by how much my bled. She
Good job.
introduced the project and she felt nauseated.
That's
So
funny. Yeah, booyah.
Oh,
I would say we never did any projects growing up
No,
where
you
you
did the
had to bleed.
oh
Yeah, we did the DNA electrophoresis where you like took cheek swabs, then you. That was cool, but that was
we
just
did
a
that
Q-tip.
with artificial DNA.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then someone from the other class got the gel and took artsy pictures of it to post on Instagram.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember ever having to bleed
We
for.
definitely never made ourselves.
There's
For
that, there was
science.
that one time I had to give them a lock of my hair and a
Yeah.
little bit of blood,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Okay, we'll be right back." And then I never saw that teacher again.
Wait, was it what?
I was gonna
They-
test
they
with
had
my tester,
pentagrams
but I had
as well.
forgotten my tester that day.
Oh, wow.
I actually didn't know what was happening. She kind of just came in and was like, "Guess what? Blood time." I feel sorry for all the people who have blood problems, and I know they have blood problems because they told me about it. I even actually grossed out the other diabetic in my class. Even
Yeah,
the
well,
other
it's also
diabetic was
depends.
like, "Oh,
Is
Art!"
that- yeah, I mean, you're freaking me out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
this
weren't
is.
even there.
And then it,
I know, I wasn't even there. This is a
it
disturbing
left
story.
a mark for like weeks at least.
A stain? Oh, on your finger.
No, like there was a clear, like big red dot where I had like I squeezed out a lot
Yeah.
of blood.
Yeah, no, we know.
You think you scarred your finger? To think about your friend Jackson, he's
Oh
scarred.
God, poor Jackson.
He's probably at home in a fetal position right now.
Recently, after I was diagnosed with diabetes, I went up to Jackson and I was like, because I trust Jackson. I went, Jackson, if I ever pass out, could you rub sugary gel into my gums for me? Because I didn't tell. Someone had to know what to do if I passed out when I went too low. And this was before we knew that all the teachers had gotten diabetes training.
Yeah,
So
you were
I,
in 6th grade. Poor Jackson.
poor Jackson.
that's what you told Jackson.
But it's
a
cool.
6th grade Jackson. What did he say?
He was like, "Oh, okay, it's cool. I've made it up to him." He drew a picture on my arm, and I'm gonna get it tattooed on me.
Hello, is somebody there?
So, you know, I've made it up to
This
him.
is a fun.
That's your
Hello?
of incoming calls.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's me. Hey.
Oh wait,
Oh.
this is
Hold on,
Hey,
wait,
hey,
Everybody hang up. We're in the middle of Steve.
Oh my gosh, hold on! This is a foot. Oh, can you FaceTime?
This is not the time.
You're a smart sock. Oh, well, oh, wow. Oh, that's not nice. Oh. Oh, by the way, while we're talking about feet, if you're looking at something to do tonight, Master Pancake,
How so weird.
you like that segment?
Frightened.
Master Pancake has been doing shows on Twitch. Every
Tremors?
no, not tonight. Every
Doesn't make sense.
every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And John has been hosting old shows that we've recorded, sometimes with the skits recorded as well. And then some of us would just come on, 3 or 4 or 5 times during the film and say silly stuff and talk about it. It's been really, really fun. People are chatting and talking, and it's been great. Tonight,
We watched Back to the Future.
that's right, we did Back to the Future.
Labyrinth.
And tonight we're doing
Tremors.
Logan's Run. Let's see if I can put this on here. Yeah.
You don't
Whoa, Owen, good job.
Oh, I
you
think
didn't do anything.
so. We're doing Logan's Run tonight, and
I'm so
this was
proud.
one time when we did when it's called Choose Your Own. So we didn't write jokes ahead of time. Someone from the audience bought a movie. This was 9 years
Tremors was
ago.
also Choose Your Own.
Tremors was also on, yeah. So this
We
is 9
came
years
with a
ago.
movie. You did not choose our movie.
I know. But tonight
would have been hilarious.
is Logan's Run. It was really, really fun, as I remember. And then I think tomorrow night, I'm trying to remember. I think they're doing The Matrix. That could be right. I think they're doing The Matrix. Unless they did, no. Oh yeah, I think God, could be wrong. But you can check it out all here. And then on Saturday nights, it's Jurassic Park. I'll be joining them for that one too, because I was a surprise guest in the skit in which.
Spoiler! It's a surprise!
Well, it's not yet. Sorry.
Ah!
Hello?
Let's just say.
Oh yeah, Owen blew it. Yeah.
That's what she said.
You guys did get a twist.
Hey, all right.
That's the
Goodness.
thing you should explain.
Children.
That's the thing we
That's
said.
the thing I like to say a lot.
Oh
Don't
my
get your
gosh.
dick in a twist, Owen.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why do you have your shirt so unbuttoned, Dad?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I was saying that earlier.
Buttons.
I think it looks good.
No,
This
it doesn't.
This looks too serious.
Cheers.
Rona.
Stern.
Wailing.
Yeah, Owen's basically naked.
That doesn't look so bad actually. That kind of
Naked.
looks.
No.
I kind of look like I was like.
no, I meant
No,
like
you look
this
bad.
one. Do this one.
This feels like I'm in like a 2009 like indie rock band.
That is something you
that's
do.
exactly what that
Like, we're gonna go to Marfa and record an album.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'd be cool.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
it's for you.
Oh yeah. Oh hi. You want to sign me to be the bassist in your band?
Bassist? Why bassist?
The bassist? I don't know. I own a bass.
Wouldn't you be the pianist?
Excuse me.
What? Pianist.
Well,
Is that not? That's the right word.
that's
yeah?
the right word. Yes.
You really think it
I
wasn't the
mean-
right word. Pianist.
No, Dad, just
Just one
that
button like
one.
this?
That one's good.
But you know, like sometimes you know,
Whoa.
if we get enough likes, it's like, oh really?
No.
This is not.
Dad, we're getting
Dad,
no,
Dad,
that's
Dad.
punishment for
Dad.
less.
Wait. Okay, good. We're not on Twitch. Twitch is like just turned into.
Okay. Oh yes. All right.
Every time I think of Twitch, I go, huh?
Wait, was that you trying to twitch? Try that again.
It's just like the eye roll thing again.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you twitch, huh?
Great.
Now do this. Now do this. Wink. Just wink. Yeah, wink like you've just told us something that you're like wink. Wink. Okay, ready? Oh, that was a good one. Oscar,
I
can
can
you
wink.
wink?
I just can't eye roll. That was-
Okay, Oscar's gonna wink. Ready? And no, with just one eye. Just one eye. Okay. That was more like the twitch, I think. Let's see. And let's try. Yeah, try raising an eyebrow. Let's try and raise an
Oh,
eyebrow.
I can do.
Oh, very good, Arden. Very good.
I can do it. I just have to do the way. Let me try without the face.
Raising the eyebrow.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You throw a lot into it.
I have to do the face to do it.
Okay.
Like that?
So, Oscar, it's really good. Now I'm going to give you something to say. Like, there's a lot of good breakfast drinks, but I think milk is better to drink than orange juice.
What?
Now you look suspicious, heavy. Like, it's pretty good. What? That's not part of it.
I like
You
orange
said
juice
look
more than milk.
suspicious.
No, I think it's more like a detective sort of thing. Like, huh?
Like,
Never
What?
smoke a syringe.
what? That's a detective?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
smoking a pipe.
Like, and they're like some. They don't believe someone's alibi.
Yeah.
Like, no, listen, no one saw me. But
Wait. You raise your eyebrow.
that's not fair. He can do it.
That's really good. Now wait.
Okay, but here's the fun fact.
Now
Dad
wait.
practiced that in the bathroom.
I did as a
Yes,
child.
no,
I
we
taught
did.
myself. I taught myself
I can
to
raise my eyebrow. I can wink. I just
Here
can't
you
eye roll.
try an eye roll. Try that one more time. Do an eye roll again. Wow.
Wait. Let me try. Ready?
Yeah. Yours seems to
You look
get
like-
caught by gravity. It doesn't quite make it.
You guys are freaking me out like the
You told
Bubba
me
does.
it should only be the top line. Or it should be all the way.
Let's try it all the way. See what happens there.
Ah, it's creepy. Like the
Do
Bubba.
that again, Arden. Okay. All right. Well.
I can do it. Wait, let me try
Okay.
one more.
That's pretty good. You think Mom can do any of these? Let's see.
I'll show you what I can do. Thing.
Okay.
Are you
Wait,
gonna
tell
tell
me
me
the time thing.
Wow.
That's what I can do. Did you learn that because someone said it was genetic and you wanted to?
Somebody said it was only their family could do it, and so I was like, that seems wrong.
Tara.
So I taught myself how to do it.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
Wait,
gotta
Dad,
work
Dad, can you
really
teach me to
hard.
do the taco with your
Yeah,
tongue? Some people can't do that.
Yeah.
I can turn my tongue over.
Me too.
yeah, that's creepy. Uncle Boom can do that.
Yeah. Boom.
All right. Well, anything else you want to share for tonight?
Oh, Dad,
so
that
sweaty.
is so 1580s.
That you didn't even. I think your eyes stayed still. You just rolled everything else.
Wait. Or try this. Rolling your head, but keeping your eyes focused on one spot.
Okay.
Negative eye roll.
Oh. What? Wow, that's terrifying.
This is some good stuff.
This is some good stuff. Any final messages before we go?
There are just a few things that I know will make Mom laugh.
Yeah.
It's this and this. Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot.
I started laughing because when you said that, because I knew what you were gonna do. You made me laugh.
I
If
know.
I can roll my tongue, I can figure out the clover tongue. Let me try.
Oh, listen to that. Okay, so now Hanukkah good because we've all had to make new goals and new realizations of what success means. So we're gonna the clover tongue is what's gonna be happening in our house. Wait, you're almost doing. Oh, that just don't. That's not doing.
Mom.
Dad.
Try and do the clover tongue and roll your eyes at the same time.
Ready?
Yeah, that's what Uncle Boo used to say. Just do this. Like, just do this.
All right, everybody. We'll see you. We'll see you sometime soon. Enjoy clover tongue. Check out Master Pancake.
Don't you know?
Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay happy. See you soon.